Hello and welcome to this week's Cari Connects. I am Psychic Medium Cari Muggs, and each week I pull a card from a deck to let you know what's coming up for the week and the signs and the symbols to watch for. So this week we are using the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland. I love John Holland. Now this is not a tarot deck or a tarot deck. This is actually an oracle deck, but I love it. It's so beautiful. On the back of each card is like a little green flower of some sort, and then each card is definitely beautifully illustrated. I love it. I love the green because it's a healing color. So that's the deck we're going to use this week. It's an awesome deck. Okay, so let's just get started. So this week the card is to lead. So this week is the week for you to just pull the bull by the horns and just lead. Lead yourself, lead other people. I mean, don't force other people to do stuff that they don't want to or don't, but you need to make that decision. You need to just get with it and make the decision. You're going to come up, maybe you've been kind of wishy-washy, or maybe you have been kind of afraid to be the leader, or maybe you've been afraid to make certain decisions. But this week is the time for you to step up and lead, either in your own life or at your work or things around you. You need to make the decision. And once you make the decision, then Spirit's right behind you. So if you're kind of sitting on the fence, it's a little bit harder for Spirit because they can't help you, because they don't know what decision you're going to make, if you're going to do this or if you're going to do that. So if you fence sit, they have to just kind of be like, wait around for you to make the decision. But once you make the decision, because Spirit cannot make the decision for you, you make all your decisions. You get to make those decisions. And once you make the decision, then Spirit can 100%, your team and your guides can 100% help you with the decision that you made, but they cannot make decisions for you. You are here to make those decisions. So this week, it is time for you to make that decision, or there's going to be something that comes up that you're going to have to make the big decision. And don't be afraid. Trust your intuition, trust your gut, follow your heart. And if you need guidance on it, ask your guides to help guide you, but they can't make the decision for you, but they can help you see which one might be the easier path. So, but remember, no matter what decision you make, you are always going to be led to your purpose. You're never going to lose your purpose. So people get really hung up on the decisions, but honestly, what is meant for you is going to come. Your ship is not going to sail. So it's going to be there for you regardless. So to this week, make sure that you just pull the bull by the horns and you make those decisions. Make those tough decisions that even if these decisions affect you, you've got to make them. Because if you've just been sitting on the fence and not making these decisions because out of fear, then, or out of just not being able to, because a lot of times we get scared out of fear, or we're scared we're making the wrong choices. And there's just no way that you can. I mean, because if it's meant to be, it'll come back. So take the lead, take a hold of your life, take a hold of whatever decision you need to make, and make it, and be the leader, and don't be the follower this time. This week, there's times to lead and there's times to follow. And this week is your chance to lead and not be a follower and not follow what everybody else is doing, but to be unique and to be your own self and to guide and direct yourself. You have all that you need already inside of you. So do that. So some of the signs and symbols that we're going to see is authority figures, any type of authority figure. So any type of people that you feel like are authority over you or over different religions or countries or anything like that. If you see pictures of kings or royalty, authority figures that take the lead, any kind of leaders. Also too, he's holding some sort of a scroll right here. A king would be a good one too, because I'm gonna also put a crown as a symbol, and then a scroll of some sort, because scrolls hold the wisdom. Scrolls hold all of the things that you need, and he's holding that within him. And also too, back here, this flower. See this flower? I'm not sure. I think it might be like a daisy type, but this flower or this, it's gonna be also another sign too. And also too, notice here, see how his shadow's behind him? See how that sometimes for you to fully step into your power or to fully step into the leader that you are, you've got to do some shadow work, or you've got to figure out, you got to love all the parts of you. So this week is part of that. Maybe there's something that you need to let go of, or you need to figure out within yourself to be able to step up and step into your power. which is cool because I'm teaching a class about this week on Thursday. So there you go. This is the card this week. If you are listening to this on my podcast, you can find it on my Instagram at Cari Muggs, my Spunky Spirit page on Facebook, my TikTok Cari Muggs, or my YouTube page. So I love you guys. Really, really stand up and lead. Just trust your gut and know that this is your week. This is your week to make that decision, to dig in and figure out what those triggers are, or what that fear is that's stopping you, and then make that decision to go forward. So I love you guys, and I will see you next week.